Hey all, Paz here. Welcome back. It's been a while since I headed out after some calamari. With my past few sessions taking place on the Swan, it was time to turn my attention back to Squid. For this, I actually decided to challenge myself, strip it back to basics and go simple. Just me, the Red Devil, a single rod, and one squid jig. Tough going, and if that wasn't enough, what was supposed to be a gentle wind forecast made things even more difficult for me. I'm heading out on a blustery spring morning to chase squid off Woodman Point. Take a look. I was already umming and ahhing as I pulled up to my launch point at Woody's. While the forecast was for 10-knot winds, easing, the surface was a lot bumpier than I'd anticipated, even in the well-sheltered bay. Any kayaker will tell you that excessive winds aren't exactly great for the cause. While I knew my Hobie could handle the chop, I brought the Red Devil, anticipating at least okay conditions for my challenge. The conditions would also make it harder to hunt for squid, and I was glad that the one jig I brought for the challenge was a 3.5. No way was a lighter jig going to cut it today. Still, never say die. I decided to test the waters, so to speak. The waves were within my skill level, and despite my challenge, I had my PFD and safety equipment handy. Out I went. I won't say it was a comfortable paddle out, and my stomach was doing flips by the time I reached my first weed bank. I set about prospecting, fanning casts around and trying to see if the bank held squid. It took a while, almost an hour of exploration, getting the angles right, setting adrift, and working out the jig's sinking rate in the conditions. Of course, when I finally got a hit, I missed the bloody thing. Woody's isn't known for its big squid, but this tiddler is small, even for here. It's the same size as the bloody jig. Still, better than nothing. Big Brother must have been watching, because after resetting my drift, this happened. Much better. A bigger specimen for the esky. Looks like my one jig was the right colour for today, although if I could choose only one jig to use for the rest of my life, it'd be the white Shimano Sephia Flashboost. Okay, I'd somehow managed to get on a couple despite the conditions. I also knew that both had come from the same weed line. My plan became clear. Paddle to the end of the weed line, drift and cast over it until I reached the end, then rinse and repeat. A good plan in theory, but would it work? Now this was a proper Woodies monster, the biggest I've caught here in ages. Still a far cry from the South Freo giants, but you've got to be happy with a specimen like this. On my last drift of the day, I got lucky again, and my last squid completed the Woodies trifecta: a small, a large, and a happy medium. A stock standard squid for the area, happily accepted. As I bumped and rode my way back to shore, I was almost in disbelief. I set out to squid with just the basics, and I succeeded. Not just with the equipment I had, but also against some pretty trying conditions. I won't say it was easy, but there's something to be said for perseverance and sticking to a plan. Thanks for stopping by. I hope my windy spring squid sessions didn't make you too nauseous. If you're able, please subscribe, like and comment. What weird conditions have led you to good sessions? As always, this video is dedicated to my two sons. This is Paz, wishing you fair winds and tight lines. Until next time.